Hello, everybody. This is Andy Schwertman, and I'm about to do a webisode or a web series on the legendary concert venues here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And this first episode is on the Cincinnati Gardens, which will be torn down soon. But I'm gonna. But this is our my very first episode, and here is a little bit history. Here is a little bit of the history of this place. Cincinnati Gardens opened on February 22nd, 1949. At the time of its opening, it was the seventh largest indoor arena in the U.S. with a seating capacity of 11,000 people. Over the course of 7 decades, that's how old it is, the Gardens has hosted countless amateur, college, and professional sporting events such as hockey, basketball, soccer, boxing, wrestling, indoor football, roller derby, auto and motorcycle racing, karate championships, even swimming exhibitions. There have been countless circuses, ice follies, horse shows, dog shows, and baseball card shows featuring superstars like Mickey Mantle, Evel Knievel, performed motorcycle jumps at the Gardens, and the musical play Jesus Christ Superstar was performed there too. The arena has hosted many political rallies for Richard Nixon and many others. But the reason I am standing here today is to film the debut episode of my video series, which I have said already, dedicated to the legendary concert venues of Cincinnati. I'm going to read you a partial list of the performers who have appeared here at the Cincinnati Gardens over the years, and I promise you that you literally will not believe it. The list is long, seriously. You won't believe how long it is, and this is just a partial list, so sit back and relax and try to imagine one building where all these many artists have performed. So get ready. Okay, so the first one is my favorite, the Beatles. The reason why I'm a fan of the Beatles is because my sister got me into them when I was about 3 years old. Elvis Presley, Bob Dylan, Little Richard, AC/DC, Neil Young, Black Sabbath, Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden, Slayer, Van Halen, Ozzy Osbourne, the Rolling Stones, REO Speedwagon, Styx, ZZ Top, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Travis Tritt, Sawyer Brown, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Hank Williams Jr., Alabama, Sammy Kershaw, Queensryche, Conway Twitty, Damn Yankees, Jackal, Megadeth, Suicidal Tendencies, Warrant, Pantera, White Zombie, Faster Pussycat, Tesla, Pearl Jam, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Smashing Pumpkins, Allman Brothers Band, Little Feat, Cinderella, as in the rock and roll band, not the movie.
Not the movie?
The rock and roll band.
Okay.
Sting, 38 Special, George Jones, Testament, Anthrax, Sonic Youth, Social Distortion, Reba McEntire, Kiss.
I saw them here.
I know you did. Randy Travis, Merle Haggard. Yes, the Hag performed here. The B-52s, Clint Black, Great White, Jerry Lee Lewis, Loretta Lynn, Tammy Wynette, Rat.
I was at that show too.
Okay. The Judds, Winger, Cheap Trick, Striper, Metallica, White Lion, Poison, David Lee Roth, former singer for Van Halen.
I met Steve Vai here that day.
Let's see. Ted Nugent, Alice Cooper. Alice Cooper! I had to get that in there. Aerosmith, Dokken, Hart, Statler Brothers, Motley Crue, White Snake, Georgia Satellites, Bon Jovi, Peter Gabriel, Triumph, Yngwie Malmsteen. Sorry, I screwed up on his first name. I apologize. Judas Priest, George Thorogood, and the Destroyers, Bachman Turner Overdrive, Loverboy, Roy Orbison, Kool and the Gang, John Anderson, Madonna, Beastie Boys, Wasp, Deep Purple, Dio, Twisted Sister, Molly Hatchet, The Kinks, Hall & Oates, Sammy Kershaw, Crocus, Billy Squire, John Waite, Jefferson Starship, Frank Zappa.
I was at that show.
Okay. Scorpions, David Gilmour from Pink Floyd, the Turtles, The Association, Spanking on a Gang, Someday Will Never Be the Same. Let's see here. Gary Puckett in the Union Gap, Greg Allman from the Allman Brothers Band, brother of Dwayne Allman, rest in peace. The Outlaws, Billy Idol, Blue Oyster Cult, Johnny Rivers, Quiet Riot of Mental Health fame. Rest in peace, Kevin DuBrow. Foghat, Marvin Gaye, rest in peace. Righteous Brothers, Def Leppard, love 'em. In Excess, Adam Ant, The Oak Ridge Boys, America, Phil Collins, Uriah Heep, Bobby Bear, Rainbow, Ohio Players, who I've never heard of before.
What?
It's true. It's true. I've seen their records in the store, but I've never taken the time to listen to
We'll have
their
to check
music.
them out. Keep walking.
The Temptations, who I'm a fan of. Survivor, Paula Anka, Eric Clapton, love him, musically, of course. Hang on a minute, people. Santana, Captain Beefheart, Porter Wagoner, Johnny Paycheck, Waylon Jennings, Seals and Crofts, Summer Breeze fame. The Faces, Yes, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, Electric Light Orchestra, or ELO, whichever is easiest. Stevie Wonder, Traffic, Fleetwood Mac, Fairpoint Convention, Sly and the Family Stone, Rufus, Edgar Winter Group, who I saw with Alice Cooper last year. Bad Company, Rush, Barry White, David Bowie, Jay Giles Band.
Bowie
Grateful
played
Dead.
here?
Huh?
David Bowie?
Yeah. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Supremes, Liza Minnelli, OJ's, John McLaughlin, Chicago, Osmonds, Buddy Miles, Funkadelic, War, Earth, Wind and Fire, Glass Knight and the Pips, Al Green, The Spinners, Sonny and Cher, Humble Pie, Fifth Dimension, Bobby Womack, Linda Ronstadt, the late Chuck Berry, rest in peace. Chubby Checker, Joe Walsh of the Eagles, Curtis Mayfield, the Eagles, just said them. Canned Heat, Dr. John, Three Dog Night, Jackson 5, Badfinger, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Jethro Tull, Jay and the Americans. Let me see here. The Coasters.
Goes on.
Little Anthony and the Imperials, Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Creedence played in there?
Yes. 10 years after, John Mayall, Grand Funk Railroad. We're an American band. You know that band.
How's it go?
Really? Really? Black Oak, Arkansas, James Brown, rest in peace. Lawrence Welk, John Lee Hooker, Stephen Stills, David Cassidy, Tom Jones, Free, The James Gang, The Carpenters, Glenn Campbell, rest in peace. Procol Harum, Steve Miller Band, The Four Tops. Hang on just a minute. Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, Blood, Sweat and Tears, The Moody Blues, Van Morrison, Count Basie, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, both rest in peace. The Byrds, Harry Belafonte, Buffalo Springfield, Lou Rawls, Johnny Cash, Carl Perkins, the Carter Family, The Monkees, The Beach Boys, Andy Williams, Kitty Wells, Hank Snow, Tex Shredder, Minnie Pearl, Roy Clark, Johnny Nash, The Kingsmen, Judy Garland, Jackie D. Shannon, Dave Clark 5, The Ronettes, Bobby V, Brian Hyland, Ray Charles, rest in peace, Bo Diddley, Jackie Wilson, Ruth Brown, Fats Domino, Del Shannon, The Platters, The Drifters, Ricky Nelson, Clyde McFadder, Laverne Baker, Lloyd Price, Frankie Lyman, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, rest in peace, Eddie Cochran, Bill Haley and the Comets, and Big Joe Turner. Look, I hope this list, and that is a list of everybody that's performed here. I hope you enjoy it. See you next time.